taking a look here at XRP as we have a pullback in the market. XRP currently up roughly, let's see here, 24 or so percent off one of our support levels down there at 32,192. That would be shown right here on the chart. So these horizontal lines on the chart, if you're wondering, represent potential areas of support and resistance. As you can see, XRP found support down here at 31, another level at 32, 34. And then to the upside, it looks like we are trying to find support up here at our 41.67, currently trading right around that price level. Close above that would be good. A close below that could indicate that we could be sliding lower, potentially down to 38.37 cents. So XRP had a nice break above this high over here, which was the 30th of July, 49.85. We had a close yesterday at 41.558. We are currently back below that high. Like I said, we're trying to find support over here at our 41.67. Let's roll into a smaller time frame here, and you'll see how XRP pulled back. Let's zoom back out and you'll see how these price levels work here. So we had a break above our 41.67, pulled back, found support right at that level, kind of traded sideways, and then finally got that break below it as it turns into resistance, pulled all the way back perfectly to our 38.760 level. Perfectly right there. You see found support, bounced back up, and here's the key thing. It looks like we have resistance coming in at 41.67 right at our level. We'll see if we can get a break above that. At some point we will, but it might not be today. It might be a couple days or so as the price digests some of its big gains recently. Who knows though? We'll see. Can't argue with the price, so if the price starts to go, then that's what happens. But currently, until we can break above this resistance, we have resistance at 41.67. That's 40.167, 40 cents. Back to the daily chart. We'll zoom in here. So to the upside, at some point we will move higher, and to the upside we have a 42.900, a 43.410, and then a 46.030. All levels of basically target areas above the market as we move forward here for XRP. Price starts to do that, we will list some higher price levels, but currently we are finding resistance at our 40.167 level on the chart. And if you go to a smaller time frame, you can see how the price reacts around these price levels we list on our chart. Long term, we are very bullish on XRP. We have much higher price targets, but currently we are still within basically a larger range here, although it was nice to see a break above this, getting a pullback, getting a test, and you can see how, let's see, 38.760, the price pulled back today at some point, pulled back right to one of our levels, which is 38.760. Let's go to the small time frame and see if we can find where that support is, and that it was right here. The precision of the pullback right to our level right there is a thing of beauty, and there it is. And like I said, the price moved back up to our next level, and then we're trying to figure out, the XRP price is trying to figure out where it wants to go here. Is it going to break out higher? Is it going to pull back, retest the lows? Who knows? But that is how it's reacting. in and around our price levels here on the chart. So after a move like this, a slight pullback is expected, but this thing definitely has some upside momentum. So at any point now, we could start to pump higher once again. Next levels to watch, as I've already mentioned, is 42 and 43 cents. Correlates with these highs over here on the chart. 42, 43 cents. Get above that, we have a 46 cent. And then it's basically all open territory up here, which the price could really start to move, get really volatile within this range. We'll see what happens here. Checking over to Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin down, basically flat actually. Not too much going on. XLM and XRP have been moving to the upside while Bitcoin has been moving down. So it seems like the correlation there is separating. Not to say that Bitcoin will not weigh out on XRP and XLM. If Bitcoin dumps hard, not too sure if that will have an effect on XRP or not. But we'll see. There seems like some decoupling going on with those two trading vehicles as they start to move higher and Bitcoin moves lower. So we were lucky enough to be able to get into some larger XRP positions down in this 31 to 32 cent range, which puts that current position, let's go from this 32 cent up around that 23 or 24%. Doesn't mean the price is not going to come back down here and test the lows, perhaps make new lows before moving higher once again. But currently that position is up 23 or so percent. Not too bad. All right, so right now it's just a waiting game as we watch the price react around these levels before continuing higher. And if it does, we have some upper targets there. And if it continues lower, we do have some areas that we could potentially look for the price to stop along the way. If the price moves higher, let's see, 42 cents puts us up 7%, basically 8% at 43, and then 46 puts us up another 15% from where we are at right now. So we'll come back with some higher price targets here for XRP. But in the short term, keep your eye on the 38 cent range where we just found support on today's candle, trying to get back above our 40 cent level. And then above the market is 42, 43, 46 cents. And like I said, that last trade that we were able to get into is roughly up 23, 24%. So we'll see what happens here as XRP and XLM start to make a upside move on their own, not following Bitcoin. Really, really nice to see here. We'll see what happens. Got some market news coming out today in the stock market. And then we'll see if this SEC lawsuit is wrapping up here. Who knows, though? Seems like the price will move and has moved and usually does move before the news is released in general in the stock market. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts. Share this video. Keep your eye on the price levels I have listed on my chart, and you'll see how the price respects those levels, especially easier to see on the smaller time frame. Looks like we are starting to get away from that 33 cent level that XRP loves to go back to over the years. But like I said, there's no guarantee that we won't get some kind of a pullback here, taking out major lows, important lows, and then basically a spring back up. So Could be a shakeout and then a move higher. But we should see some kind of a reaction around these price levels if that's going to happen. It's a game of patience, and it's a game of accumulating when the prices are low and the news is not the greatest. So you've had plenty of time here on a time. So basically, you've had definitely a few months here to be accumulating in and around that 30 cent, 32, 31 cent range. And now we are up basically 10 or so cents higher. All right, guys, take it easy.